You know it's a good night when Adam and Stacey are talking about music at the end of the game. The Bulls took care of business tonight when they needed to. I won't lie, I was a little worried watching the first quarter when the Bulls and Blazers were tied after one because we've seen it before. The Bulls playing down to their competition, especially when their opponent is without some of their star players. And when you saw the starting lineup for the Blazers tonight, Eubanks, Watford, Thibault, Sharp, Ryan freaking Arcidiacono, who I was shocked to learn was still in the league. When you saw that starting lineup, instantly you think, well, this is an easy win for the Bulls. They can't lose to a Blazers team that is without 4 of their starters, including their superstar in Damian Lillard. But then, when you saw the Blazers come out strong to start the game, looking like they weren't going to mess around and try to win this one, and the Bulls taking things a little lightly when it comes to their own starting lineup, had me worried a bit. But then the second unit came in the second quarter. Guys like Derrick Jones Jr., Coby White, even Dalen Terry brought some energy, helped the Bulls go on that 10-0 run, and the Bulls really never looked back after that, outscoring the Blazers 35-19 in the second quarter, and adding on to that lead from there, to the point where the Blazers were never able to cut down the lead below 18 points. Thank God, because I don't think I would have been able to handle this one if you had this Blazers team keeping it close throughout the game. I don't know if you can really get that excited over a win like this when the Blazers were so shorthanded, but they did what they were supposed to do in blowing them out rather than having this be a close game. The Bulls had their most efficient game shooting from 3, 17 for 28 from deep, over 60%. The Bulls shot 57% overall from the field. This compared to the Blazers, who were an awful 6 for 31 from 3. Bulls out-rebounded the Blazers 47-31, which you have to expect given how small the Blazers had to go tonight. It's why you saw Vucevic have such a good game, because it was easy for him to get easy looks at the basket and out-rebounding guys. And despite the fact that the Bulls' offense and their overall pace looked pretty meh in the first quarter, their ball movement completely shifted after that, and they were able to tally 33 assists as a team. You had to figure Zach Lavine was going to have a big game with DeMar DeRozan being out. He's going to be the primary scoring option. And going up against an inferior Blazers team, you knew he was going to stack up buckets like he was playing at a 24-hour fitness game. 33 points on 12 for 20 shooting, 6 for 9 from 3, 4 rebounds and 8 assists. You know, initially I thought when watching Zach in the first half, yeah, he's dominating and he's shooting efficiently, but is he going to try to do too much? Knowing this is his game to shine without DeMar DeRozan, is he going to control the game too much and get tunnel vision as we have seen him do from time to time? And to an extent, that happened here and there, but Lavine was getting guys involved. He was making the extra pass instead of taking it on his own, leading the team in scoring and assists tonight. Just a solid outing for Zach Lavine. And then Vucevic, you know, Vuce has played in every game so far this season, 32 years old, and he's still been solid. Tonight, taking advantage of no Nurkic and the Blazers being undersized, 23 points, 10 for 13 shooting to go along with 15 rebounds and 4 assists, and a team high, plus 34 on the night. Patrick Williams also got the start. Didn't have the best night on offense relative to how well the rest of the team shot the ball. 3 for 12 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, but he was great on defense, very active hands, forcing turnovers. He actually had 3 blocks tonight as well. That's good to see. Caruso and Beverley didn't play a ton of minutes because the Bulls didn't really need them. That was the other good thing about the Bulls putting this one away early, is that Lavine was able to rest the whole fourth quarter. Vucevic was able to rest most of the fourth quarter, both of them finishing the game with just 30 minutes. Pat Bev, 24 minutes, Caruso 16, who made his way back after missing the last couple of games due to injury. And then off the bench, yet again, big games from Coby White and Dosunmu, especially Coby, who has been feeling it from deep and shooting the ball a little more consistently, which the Bulls absolutely need in finishing out the season. Coby White, 19 points on 7 for 9 shooting, 4 for 5 from 3, 9 assists actually. So wait, I take that back. Coby actually led the team in assists tonight, not Zach Lavine. But Coby, man, I mean, for all the criticism that we have given him throughout his time with the Bulls, dude has been stepping it up in more ways than just his scoring. He's actually impacting the offense with his passing, his ball handling skills, and being able to play on the ball, whereas before we always talked about him really being a better fit at the 2 guard, playing off of the ball. This was that season when Coby was the Bulls starting point guard before they brought in Lonzo Ball, but he's become a more versatile guard. And of course, we've also been talking about his defense and how much that has improved as well. Coby was a plus 24 on the night. Good to see him have another big game coming off the bench. And then for Ayo, dude has finally been able to hit that 3 ball after really struggling from deep all season. The last few games, that stroke has been coming back. Tonight, 3 for 4 from 3, 5 for 6 overall, 13 points, in a game where the Bulls needed some added scoring from other guys without DeMar DeRozan. I also really liked what I saw from both Derrick Jones Jr. and Dalen Terry. It was good to see Terry get some solid minutes tonight. even if it was in garbage time for a portion of it, because the kid is very skilled in his ability to do a little bit of everything. Obviously, there are a lot of aspects of his game that he needs to work on, but his IQ, the passing, the athleticism to get to the basket, and he brings energy on both ends of the floor that the Bulls need. In his 18 minutes, he put up 6 points on 3 for 4 shooting, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, a plus 15 win on the floor tonight. So anyway, I don't really know what else there is to say about this game other than the fact that this was a game the Bulls were supposed to win. And I know we've said that a lot this season, and the Bulls have lost a lot of those games that they were supposed to win. But this one especially, when you just look at the Blazers lineup and see guys who are usually out of the rotation were in the starting lineup for them tonight. Yeah, it's a game you need to win. And they did that. I am curious to see how the game against the Lakers will go, because the Lakers, like the Bulls, are fighting for their playoff lives, although the Lakers more so than the Bulls, given the Bulls have greater separation than the Lakers do between where they are right now and the 11th seed, because the West race is just so tight right now. Hopefully tomorrow will be back and available to play. It doesn't sound like LeBron is going to be available by Sunday's game, nor the game back in Chicago on Wednesday. So the Bulls need to try and take advantage of that. But they're off tomorrow, right back at it on Sunday for that early game against the Lakers. Until then, guys, as always, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.